guys, and welcome back to Dollar Workout Club. If you're a new member, first of all, welcome. We're so happy to have you. My name is Lynn, and since I'm wearing green today, I'm going to show you the beginner modifications to the exercise moves we're doing. Natalie is wearing yellow today, which means she's going to be showing you the intermediate level, and Drew's wearing red, which means he's going to show the advanced versions of the 3 exercise moves we're doing today. So if you've been a member for a while and you know these moves, you can go ahead and fast forward to the warm-up to jump right into it. And if not, Natalie's going to help me by showing both the green and yellow version so you know who to follow, and Drew will show the advanced. The first move we're going to be doing is a tricep push-up. So at a green version, you're going to want to use the wall. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a large step away from the wall like you see Natalie doing here, and she's up on her toes. Her hands are going to be placed directly in front of her, or even maybe a little bit closer in like you see my hands placed here. And from there, you're going to hinge at the elbow, bending in so that your forearms come all the way up against the wall like you could see Natalie doing there. Then you're going to push up from your palms back to the starting position, which really utilizes this tricep muscle right here. Now, the further you are away from the wall, the harder that move's going to be. So if you want to practice it, you'll notice that the closer you get in, the easier the move. Yellow and red are going to be doing the exact same motion. The only difference is yellow is going to be doing them on their knees and red on their feet. You're going to have those hands, again, about shoulder width or less apart. You're going to have your back flat, your butt down. You're going to hinge at the elbow, bringing your chest all the way to the ground, and then you're going to push up using the palms of your hands to come straight up to the starting position, just like you see here. This is a really tough move, even though Drew's flying through them, and so I won't make Natalie show any more of those.
Show off over here.
Just make sure they got the form down. They might not have seen it.
Now you saw a perfect example of form. All right, the next move we're doing are plank up, up, down, downs. Now at a green version, you're going to be using the wall, and what this is basically you're going to be doing a plank, and then you're going to be coming up to your hands and then back down to your forearms.
I'm thinking inchworm. Sorry, I was showing you the wrong move.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is come to the wall, and you're going to be in plank position, which means your forearms are resting straight against the wall. And just like in the other move, the further you are away from the wall, the harder this is going to be, and then the closer you are, the easier the move's going to be. From that position, you're going to push up with one of your hands and then the other until you're holding yourself in a plank position on your hands, and then you're going to lower yourself back down to those forearms. So that's really going to not only engage your core, but work your shoulders as well. Yellow and red are doing this exact same move. The only difference is that yellow is going to be on their knees, just like before. You're going to start in a plank position on those forearms, keeping that back flat and that butt down and that core really tight, so your midsection really tight. You're going to come up, up, down, down. That's why they're called plank up, up, down, downs. Now you're going to want to alternate every once in a while the arm that you lead to come up on, just so that you make it more even. And then the very last move, we're all doing the exact same thing. The only difference is the weight we're going to be using. So at a green version, I'm going to be using soup cans just to show that you can use something around the house, like you can use water bottles or soup cans or fruit or anything that has weight. Natalie's going to be using dumbbells as well as Drew, and the heavier dumbbells you use, obviously the harder this is going to be. So for scooping dumbbell curls, what you're going to do is you're going to start in the up position, just like you see here, with your elbows dug into your side and your hands slightly out with your palms facing each other while holding that weight. You're going to then bring those weights in a controlled movement down, turning it so the weight's facing up towards the ceiling, and bring that up all the way to the top, squeezing at the top of your chest. We like to joke that it's like you're scooping ice cream out of a container and up to your mouth. So that is the 3 motions that we're going to be doing today. Natalie and I are going to go ahead and get started with the warm-up. Make sure that you warm up with us, and while we're doing that, Drew's going to explain the structure of today's workout for you guys.
Yep, just like the other days this week, you guys. Similar structure. We're doing the Tabata-style workouts, so which means we're working for 20 seconds, resting for 10 seconds. So how it works is we're doing tricep push-ups for 20 seconds, rest for 10, go straight into up, up, down, down planks for 20 seconds, rest for 10, then the scooping bicep curls for 20 seconds, rest for 10, then repeat that sequence until the full 12 minutes is up, you guys. So it's a fast-paced workout. We'll be doing it right along with you. If you get lost, the workout will be on the screen for you to follow along.
All right, we're just finishing up with a few little dips, and if you're green, you're going to want to go ahead and just do these on the ground, where you're bending at the elbow, keeping those elbows in tight and pushing up. Yellow and red can do these on a ledge. Many of us have done dips before. We're just doing a few of those to warm up our tricep muscles, and then we'll be ready to go. All right, you guys. Nice job shaking out those arms. Okay, we're going to get started in just a few seconds. All right, make sure that you guys get into position. I'm going to be bringing my weights over here since I'm doing all the moves over here. We're starting with tricep push-ups
and go.
20 seconds of work. Remember, pace yourself here. These tricep push-ups are really hard. You're using a very small muscle to push yourself up.
Almost there.
Make sure to keep that back flat, that butt in, the core tight during this entire movement.
Almost there. And relax.
All right.
Good job.
We're going into our plank, up, up, down, down.
Use this 10 seconds to shake your arms out, get that blood flowing in 3, 2, 1, up, up, down,
All
down.
right. Keep your core strong. And when we talk about that, I like to try to imagine that there's a cord tied around my belly button and it's pulling it back towards my spine. Just keeping everything really tight. Slow and controlled movements, you guys. Really
3,
challenge yourself.
2, 1, rest. Get ready for bicep curls.
Shake those arms out.
Since I'm doing all of my movements over here, I just decided to bring my weights over here. So make sure you follow them for proper
Ready,
form.
and go. Squeeze those biceps at the top. Quality over quantity here.
By the end of these 20 seconds, your biceps should be sore. And if not, I want you to pause and get a heavier weight for the rest of the workout. Don't waste this workout by using too light of a weight.
Almost there.
2, 1,
Relax.
rest. Get ready
Right.
for tricep push-ups.
All right, that's one round down.
Oh,
Got a
man.
lot left to go.
push-ups.
This is where it gets hard, you guys.
3,
Yes, it does.
2, 1, and go.
I notice with these tricep push-ups that it helps me if my hands are directly below my chest. If they're up too high, closer to my head, it's a lot harder for me to really focus on activating that tricep muscle. And then you want to focus on keeping your elbows close into your body. 3, 2, 1,
Ooh.
rest.
Shake them out.
Oh, man.
Pick up
Here we
those
go.
arms.
This is where it
Plank
gets
up,
hard.
up, down,
Good job,
down, you
guys.
guys.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. You want to alternate the side that you push up off of on these up, up, down, downs. If you always push up off your left side, you're going to get more shoulder work done on that side than your right. So you can switch within the Tabata or you can just switch each set, whichever you prefer.
Keep going.
Keep
3,
that back flat.
and rest. Scooping bicep
Nice
curls.
job.
Holy smokes, this workout is harder than it looks on paper.
All right, grab those
Here we
weights.
go.
3, 2, 1, and work.
Squeeze at the top.
With these scooping bicep curls, what we don't want to see is you guys flinging your body back to bring that weight up. So notice how Drew and Lynn and I, our core is perfectly straight when we're doing this movement. If you notice yourself leaning too much, then you probably have a weight that's too heavy for you.
And relax. All right.
Nice job. Another round down.
Here we go.
Tricep push-ups. These should be very hard, you guys. 2, 1, and work. Remember, for green, if you find that you're struggling with your form and keeping your elbows in tight by your body is really the most important thing in this move. And if you're struggling with that, you can step in closer to the wall. It's going to make the move a little bit easier the closer you get to the wall.
Oh, man.
Almost there.
Here we go. 2, 1. Nice
On those
job.
push-ups, you want to make sure that you're not snaking your body up like this, okay? That's not good form.
Plank up, up, down, down. In 2, 1, and work. Like Natalie said, make sure you're alternating the hand that you lead up on. So if you want to do half the time leading up on the right and then half the left, or if it's easier, you can just switch every other Tabata. Keep that core tight, that back flat. Really burning our shoulders and our core.
1, rest. Now you
Good
may be at
job.
the point in the workout where you're like, these exercises are a little bit too hard for me and I need to alternate. Maybe do one at one level, one at the next. That's all right.
Ready? And go.
Or you may be at the point in the workout where you're like, this isn't that hard yet. And if so, bump it up to Drew's level.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you dare.
Nice job.
If you
Squeeze
dare.
your bicep muscle at the top, you guys. Make sure you're really making the most out of every single rep.
Oh, 2, 1,
at
rest.
that.
My arms are on fire. Good job, guys. We're almost 4.5 minutes through.
Here we go.
Nice job.
Back to tricep push-ups.
And go. With these tricep push-ups, make sure you're getting your chest all the way to the ground at yellow and red. If your chest isn't touching the ground, that's not a complete rep. And at green, you want your forearms to be touching the wall
Almost
completely.
there. 3,
Ooh.
2, 1. Relax.
Oh, your triceps should be on fire every
Yep.
time by the time we're done with that, you guys.
Here,
Here we
up,
go.
up, down, down. Ready? And go.
Go.
Keep that core tight, keep that back flat. As we get tired, we tend to hunch our back a little bit, or we might be lowering our hips too much, or we might have our butt in the air. Really focus on quality form. Back flat, butt down, core tight, you guys.
1 and rest. Ooh. Man, my shoulders are just burning. Yours should be
Ready?
too.
More curls. Here we go. Curls for the
2,
girls.
I knew that
1,
was coming.
and
Yeah.
go.
Every time.
Drew always says curls for the girls, and we always say tries for the guys.
Yep.
It's what we do here.
We call them Drewisms. Drew's
Oh,
favorite.
You
yeah.
gotta burn it to earn it.
Gotta be the
Gotta
man
be
with
a
the
man
plan,
with a plan, not a boy
not
with
the
the
boy
toy.
with the toy.
Oh my God.
I
Come
know
on,
all
here
the
we
Drewisms.
Focus
1.
and go. Yeah, focus.
Nice job, you guys. Shake out those arms, going back into those tricep push-ups.
Good job, guys.
Here
We're
we
halfway
go.
through this workout. 2, 1, and go.
Ooh, really make sure you're keeping those elbows in tight. We like to remind you about form because as we get tired, we usually compromise our form. But be strategic. Make sure every rep counts. If you need to take a tiny pause at the top of the move or stretch it out real quick, that's okay. But quality reps, you guys. 2, 1. Nice job.
That got so hard for me that round.
Shake it out. Plank up, down, down's coming up.
Let's go. Let's stay strong
Here
here.
we go.
And go.
Remember to alternate the hand that you're leading up on. Maybe think of doing 5 on one side and then 5 on the other. Keep that core tight. Almost there. Keep going. The
3,
full 20 seconds
2,
of work.
1. Rest.
Ooh, here we go, you guys.
We've been reminding you
5
all
minutes
week.
left.
You need
5
to make
minutes
sure
left.
you work during the entire
Ready?
20 seconds.
And go. Squeeze those biceps at the top.
Yeah, Lynn makes an excellent point. These Tabata workouts are excellent for burning a lot of fat and creating a high calorie burn throughout the entire day. But they only work if you have a very high intensity level. If you're just kind of going through the exercises, if you're not breathing hard
Relax.
rest, if your muscles aren't burning, you're not going to see, it's not going to have the same effect. Okay, let's do this,
Here we
guys.
go. Tricep push-ups. 2, 1, and work. And you do need to work the full 20 seconds. That's key as well. The high intensity isn't going to work as much if you're starting 2 seconds late and ending 2 seconds early. And so a good portion of the time you're not working. Okay, so try to work the entire 20 seconds and only use that 10
Almost
seconds
there.
for a break. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
it should
All right,
burn.
7 minutes in.
All right, plank up, down, down. Here we go. 2, 1, and work. Keep that core tight. Keep that back down, that back flat and that butt down. Good job, you guys. Keep up that pace. Keep up that consistency.
3,
Almost there.
2, 1, rest. Okay, bicep curls.
Almost there, you guys. 3.5 minutes
Go.
left.
3, 2, 1. Scooping curls.
Here we go.
Squeeze at the top of the movement. Slow and controlled movement. It helps if you want to keep your body in the perfect position. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. That will help your body stay firm as you just move your arms through this motion.
Here we
2,
go.
1, rest.
Good job. We're almost there, you guys. 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds of this. We're done.
Here we
Here we
go.
go.
Tricep push-ups and work. Keep those
Pace
elbows in
yourself.
tight.
It's better to have a consistent pace, even if you're a little bit slower, than to plow through these and have to rest more often in this style of workout.
Yep. Keep
Oh,
trying to
man.
move. Keep good form. Do the best you can. You're almost there. 2, 1.
Good
Oh,
job.
Thank goodness there's not like a camera right here, because you'd see my face like,
all right, plank up, down, down, you guys. 2, 1, and work. If you need to make this a little bit easier, you can step in closer to the wall if you're green. Challenge yourself though, okay? We only have a couple rounds left. Really challenge yourself. Keep up that pace and consistency. That intensity should be high during the 20 seconds. 2, 1, and rest.
Here we go.
All right.
Almost
Scooping
there.
bicep curls. Here we go.
1, and go.
Squeeze.
Squeeze at the top of that motion. Squeeze your glutes and your core to stay in good form as you go throughout this movement. Every rep counts. You want to try to be at a quick pace while keeping good form. So if you can go a little bit faster, go faster. 2, 1, rest. All right, you guys, we're coming into our last round of every single move. This is where I really want you to give it everything you've got. 3, 2,
Last round.
1, work. Last time we're doing those tricep push-ups. Give it everything you've got. Focus on quality form. Back flat, butt down, core tight, those elbows in tight by your side. Every rep counts. Fit in as many as you can, you guys. Keep working. We only have 5 seconds left. Don't give up. Last time we're doing these. 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right, plank up, up, down, downs for the last time. In 3, 2, 1, and work. Really try to pick up the pace here. Keeping that core tight throughout the entire movement. Make sure you switch the hand that you lead up on so we're having equal work in our shoulders. Nice job, you guys. Core tight. Squeeze that core. 5 seconds left. Make sure you work the entire time. You guys don't quit. 2, 1.
Oh,
nice
man.
job.
My shoulders are
All
burning.
right.
Last 20 seconds of work.
Finish
Here we
strong.
go. Let's go, yes.
Here we go. 2, 1, and work. Every rep counts, you guys. Finish strong. Fit in as many reps as you can. Quality reps, squeezing your biceps at the top of this movement.
Here we go.
Almost done. 5 seconds. Work the entire time. Don't quit. 2, 1.
Relax. Good job, you guys.
Nice job. Shake out those arms. This is one of those workouts where you may not be sweating because we're doing mostly muscle work here. You might be a little out of breath, but we are strategically helping you build muscle so you can boost your metabolic rate and burn more fat. So trust the process, you guys. We're going to finish with our cool down stretches. We're going to start with our tricep stretch. Go ahead and lift both arms over, bend one at the elbow. Place it down like it's going down the middle of your back, and with the other hand, slowly press that elbow down, inching those fingers further and further down your middle back like you see me doing here. And just hold it there. Nice job. Man, those tricep push-ups were brutal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that with the planks
Other
after just
side.
burns your shoulders.
Yep, we really worked our upper body good today, you guys, and got some core work in there.
You probably saw me yawning a lot today. It's not just because I'm tired. When my body gets like deprived of oxygen, my body has a natural instinct to yawn.
Relax.
All right,
yes.
bicep. Go ahead and bring one arm in close by your body. Using the other hand, pull those fingertips back towards your back. Good job. Really bending at the wrist, and you should really feel that stretch through the bicep right here. These are great stretches that you guys could even do if you're sitting down on your couch or in the office. Shake that arm out, other side. And it's always good to stretch throughout the day, you guys, especially if you want to help with that muscle soreness. So you can do these one more time through. All right, we're going to get down on the mat and finish with some cobra to stretch out our core. You're going to want to lay flat on your mat. You're going to have your arms about 6 inches to a foot in front of you and pressing your palms into the mat. You're going to lift your body up while keeping your hips and your legs pressed firmly on the mat, just like you see here. Now, to beginner level, you may not be able to extend your body all the way up. So if you need to, you can instead rest on your forearms and just look up towards the ceiling. Just make sure you feel that nice stretch and pull all throughout your midsection, your core. Hold it just for a couple more seconds. We're almost done. Nice job, you guys. Slowly come up out of that. Oh, nice job.
Ooh, nice job, you guys. Great workout.
Good job. I'm hoping that it's Friday for you like it is for us and that you have an amazing weekend. We love you being a member of Dollar Workout Club. We consider you family. Please tune in next week for another week of great workouts and stick around for the recipe and motivation video after this. See you guys.
See ya.
friend who has an interesting job, and he's on a boat all day long. And so he was talking to me, and he said, I really struggle with eating healthy when I'm on the boat all day because there's no refrigerator, there's no microwave, and people bring cookies and treats, and so it's really hard to stay on track with my healthy eating. And wanted to know some tips. And I thought, this would probably be a really good motivation video, because even though a lot of us aren't on a boat all day, we all have unique work schedules, and a lot of us have jobs where it is really hard to bring healthy lunch. You can't just pack your own lunch for work, right? So here are a few tips and suggestions. First, I want to remind you to take a step back, and it's okay to not be perfect all the time. For me, letting go of that all or nothing mentality was really healthy. But with that being said, if you have goals you want to reach, you have to put steps and plans in place in order to reach those. And so I guess the most important thing is to find a system that works for you. So systems are proven again and again and again to work. And a system is just something, it's a routine that you can follow, a habit that you can fall back into that works, that you can do it repeatedly every single time and it works. So for some people, that means cooking, making all their meals for the week on Sunday and then having them in little Tupperwares ready to grab and go in the fridge. I've tried that, and personally, I don't do very well with that because I end up just not eating the food and it gets wasted. So a routine that works for me is each night before we go to bed, I'll pack my kids' lunches for the next day and I'll pack my lunch for the next day. So that way everything's ready to go, but I only have one day's worth of prep, and it takes me about 5 or 10 minutes the night before. And so what I suggested to my friend is that, you have to keep in mind that it is going to be a little bit of work, right? Eating healthy isn't always easy. And sometimes it's really important to have to go back to your initial goals, why you wanted to get healthier. And you have to keep that in mind on days where it gets hard or you just don't want to do it. But you can bring a cooler and put ice packs in there and pack your lunch that way. They have these things called 6-pack bags, which are bags that have compartments for your Tupperwares and compartments for ice packs. They're a little bit more expensive. Or you can even make sure that you have grab-and-go things that are always ready and easy to access, like protein powders and water bottles, almonds, jerky, hard-boiled eggs, any of those kind of Quest bars, protein bars, any of those quick grab-and-go items that can kind of help you get through the time that you're at work. So I hope that was helpful for you. The key to remember is it's not really going to be easy. It's not like I have a magic answer that's like, do this and it will always work. You have to find what works for your situation and then fall back on those systems and those healthy habits when things get kind of hard.
What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We really love you guys here. Don't forget to follow us on social media at the handles below.
And the best way to get in touch with us is to leave a comment in the comment section below. We read all the comments, and that's the best way to get a response or an answer from us.
Yeah, and don't forget the hashtags, you guys. Hashtag Dollar Workout Club, hashtag DWC recipes when you try the recipe of the day, hashtag DWC workouts when we're killing it. Hashtag. Let's do this.
Hashtag
we love you guys. We can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye.